Before you came to this earth, you signed a volunteer contract. And if you have ever found yourself saying, maybe even out loud, what the heck was I thinking coming here? Listen to that video today. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Katolikova from Authentic You, and today I would like to talk to you about why we decided to come and why it was an important thing for us, actually. So, it all started a very long time ago when we were observing Earth and we were deciding to not intervene in its development, and we were deciding that they have to go through wars and strife and famine and all sorts of disasters so that their evolution can naturally happen. But the thing is, as time was passing, we, looking at every single other civilization that developed before this human civilization, we always could observe that it gets into a new spiral of evolution as the time passes. And not only technological evolution, but also psychological evolution inside the people's minds. And obviously the society develops and all these kind of things develop. The problem with human civilization that we started noticing as the time passed, that yes, they developed technologically, they acquired new things, some of which we gave them generously, some of which they discovered on their own. But the thing is that for one reason or another, they keep going through the same mistakes. They keep having wars. They keep having something really destructive. They keep destroying planet Earth as the time comes without necessarily learning anything. And it started lowering the vibration of Earth itself, which means it started having an effect not only on Earth, because everything in this universe is interconnected. So the fact that the Earth started lowering its vibration, it started having repercussions in the universe itself. And that's when we decided for the very first time, maybe it is time that we can come and help them in their evolution, because something went wrong somewhere, we don't know where exactly, but humans somehow cannot transcend certain things. And they keep going through the same loops over and over, repeating the same mistakes over and over, and somehow not learning from them. So that is why we decided for the very first time to come and kind of intervene. But not just intervene, like come and drag them, somewhere. No, in a very gentle way. We decided that we will teach them a different way of being, a different way of thinking, different way of perceiving things. But of course, we understood it from the very beginning that this is not a process of 5 minutes. It takes time. It takes years. And which is why the call for volunteers was made. For all the light beings in the universe who are willing to come, who have reached a state of evolution where they feel they can contribute to the evolution of another civilization. And which is why that call was issued for every single being in the universe, and not even in this universe, but across universes that exist, so that they can come and help humanity in their evolution. And it's at that point that you have concluded your volunteers contract. And what does it mean? You basically said in that contract that nobody's forcing you, right? Nobody's forcing you to go to Earth as many times as kind of needed, but at the same time, it's not an obligation to complete your mission, but you are volunteering to go there from your own will to be able to help humanity. This contract doesn't necessarily oblige you to fulfill your mission till the very end, which means that you're free to kind of check out of it whenever you kind of feel it's enough or it's too much. But it's still something that you as a highly evolved being feel is your obligation to complete, right? So I feel inside my own soul that at the times when life becomes really complicated and I kind of wanna check out, and I kind of tell myself I'm so done with this planet. I'm so done with these lower vibrations. I always remind myself, well, if I check out and another starseed checks out, and another one, who is going to help them? They are stuck and they need our help. And that's why kind of my probably my moral compass keeps me here, and I keep helping in the way that I can. So you did it exactly the same way, and the only thing is that yes, we all had sort of a training before we came here. We, of course, we have been observing humanity for many years, so everything that we knew until that point about humanity, it was taught to us, to volunteers. So we had a vague idea, well, a pretty good idea of where we are going. But of course, theory and practice are two different things, which is why when we came here and we had to live in a human body, which is much lower than vibration and it's much denser. And for some of the starseeds, like for example, me personally, I still had a physical body where I come from, but I know that many starseeds, they have already been light beings. They didn't have a physical body. They were in pure vibrational state. So incarnating in a human body is a freaking challenge on so many levels, which is why maybe sometimes you wake up in the morning and you just feel so shitty inside that body. You feel so heavy, you feel so dense, you feel so tired, you feel so overwhelmed, maybe emotional or anything. Maybe something happened and you feel all over the place. And you might have told it yourself on some occasions, what the heck was I thinking coming here? But here's the thing, guys. We did not come here necessarily to, suffer through the human experience. We just probably didn't realize that it will be so hard in the first place. But the beauty of it all, the second you kind of start transcending the human body and really remembering who you are, the density of the human body will not be weighing on you so much anymore. Like the more you tap into high vibrations, the more your body, a human body, starts transforming. Because well, the very first starseeds who came here, they had a little bit different body, in terms of vibration. But the next wave and next wave and next wave, they were already having a little bit different body, more adjusted body, the one that struggles a bit less to live here. And like, for example, for the almost like the last generation of starseeds who came here, they have this crystal body, which means they don't have the same struggles as the very first was the pioneers had, which is why it's easier for them. But if you find yourself struggling with that, like, first of all, remind yourself, okay, this is my body right now. And although it is a 3D body, although it is physical, although it is limited, I am not my body. I am something else, right? We are all something else. We are energy inhabiting that vessel for the time being, which means if you start living more consciously from that aspect of yourself and kind of not disconnect from your body, that's not what I mean, but allow your energy level to transcend the sickness, the tiredness, the density of the physical body, you will experience life here differently. And I can tell you from even my personal experience, I am just starting to kind of harness all the powers that this body holds, because believe it or not, this body is still very powerful. It still has so many amazing abilities that are just hidden inside that most people don't even know how to unlock. But when you start tapping into high vibrations, these high vibrations, they unlock your body more and more and more. So it helps you live an amazing life here. It helps you experience life to the fullest extent. Okay, so don't, again, if you find yourself repeating these words, remind yourself, the only reason why I'm saying that is because I am literally a little bit more stuck in my humanity and more than in my starseed origins. I'm living more from I'm allowing myself to live more from a low vibration rather than to tap into high vibrations, which can transform everything, that can transmute all the lower energy that you are experiencing inside yourself. And also remind yourself that you had that noble initiative, inside yourself to come here and help. You didn't come here just for fun. Like, kind of, you probably already suspected when you were signing the contract that, yeah, it's not going to be a stroll in the park, right? So checking out now would be, in the first place, well, you would not fulfill what you came here to fulfill. Like, and I personally would feel bad. I don't know about you, but my perfectionist probably would tell me, oh, well, you're a pussy, you didn't do what you came here to do. And on the other hand, you're also depriving yourself from still living that 3D human experience, right? Because you have evolved past that 3D level. And it's been a long time probably for you. You already forgot how it was. So it's kind of just a trip into the past to remember how it was for you back in time when you were in 3D vibration. So you will be missing out on these two things, on fulfilling your mission and also living this fulfilling human life at the same time. You can do both, you know, they are not like either or. You can still be in a human body fully and remember your starseed origins fully, and kind of reconcile and harmonize these two aspects of you, because they are the aspects of you, and create a life for yourself where you create whatever you want, where you live in the way that you want, instead of kind of always complaining about it and feeling like, oh my god, I just don't want to be here anymore, and what the hell was I thinking, I wasn't smart enough when I signed that contract. Just disconnect from these lower vibrations. It's easy to get trapped in them as a human being. It's very easy. But remember that you're not a human being. You're so much more. You're so magical. You're so powerful. You are absolutely limitless, and you can transcend that limitation of the human body as soon as you open your eyes to who you truly are. This is all I wanted to tell you guys. This is all that I wanted to transmit to you today. Never forget who you are. Remember where your vibration is and how high it is, and tap into it more often. And your life here on planet Earth will transform, and you will find yourself fulfilling your mission so much easier and so much faster. I guarantee it. I have started to experiencing changes for myself. It's slow, but it's absolutely amazing, and I wish the same things for every single one of you. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about that? How do you experience your life here on Earth? Do you feel that you are actually a starseed, or do you already know that you're a starseed? And how do you experience, how does that experience go for you? Did you manage to reconcile human part with the starseed part, and how exactly it went for you? I would be really, really curious to hear that from you. And of course, don't forget, if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be notified when I create something else. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon.